left there, though, before things like the SCA happened.
Yeah. Now, then I met at this con, the 63 World Con, a lady from Philadelphia named Carolyn Teeter, who lived under a pen name as Mary. She was estranged from her parents, and she didn't word to get around that she was, you know, where she was or what she was doing. Then, you know, she was a friend. I corresponded with her a little bit. I don't think I ever saw her again until many years later. But we hung out together. We somehow matched up at the D.C. World Con. Ken the Maiffe and Dave Thewlis, I think they were in the Air Force. They resented my saying they were in the Army together. I don't think it would have been Navy. They were probably in the Air Force, maybe Marines, but stationed in Germany. When they came out, they went to Philadelphia. I don't know how they met Carolyn, but they hooked up with her, and then the three of them moved to the Bay Area. And since Carolyn knew me through her, they connected with me. And I started bringing them to SF Club meetings. I'm sort of a proselytizer of fandom. You know, when I meet new people, I try and, if I'm interested in what their interest, you know, share interests, I try and bring them to fanish things. And both Dave and Ken were fencers, and they fenced with live steel, not with foils. When I mentioned this, Diana wanted to meet them, because she wanted to watch them fence, and so she could say, freeze. Because she wanted to be able to draw better action pictures of people fighting. So that's how I introduced Ken and Dave to Diana. I left California in December of '65. Diana always had a strong interest in medieval society. She later joined the Peace Corps, wanting to do Peace Corps volunteer work in Ethiopia, because she read that Ethiopia had the closest living society to what society was like in the Middle Ages. You know, she was really into medieval. And somehow, I don't know how, they started talking. Let's put on a tournament and put up signs around the Berkeley campus. Come fight any ancient style, whether it's net and trident or sword or, you know. And they held the first tournament. They held a tournament in Diana Paxson and a lady named Molly Titcomb. Molly was her nickname. She later changed, she went back to her birth name of Elizabeth Titcomb. Right, she was on the fringe of the fandom for a little while, and I don't believe she is anymore. She lives in Northern California. She was also a grad student together with Diana. And they shared, maybe with a third person, they rented a home about 5 blocks from the Berkeley campus. And the home had a big backyard. And they held a tournament in their backyard. And it was a one-shot event held in May of '66. And she wrote up the first tournament in my next issue of Niekas. I don't remember what number it was. It would have been in the mid-teens, 14 or something like that. But she wrote up that first tournament, which was, and then at the end of the tournament, they said, wasn't this a lot of fun? Shouldn't we do this again? And that eventually grew into the Society for Creative Anachronism. The Middle Ages as they should have been, without the dirt and disease and so on.